Good morning.
Don't touch me.
Now that is a change. Anyways, I'm gonna order some breakfast. What do you want?
Nothing.
Yes, room service. Could you send 2 continental breakfasts, please? Yes, my usual. Room 666. Thanks.
I said I didn't want to eat anything.
Vinita, you will feel better after you've eaten something. After all, you have physical needs, which have to be satisfied.
You just stay away from me.
Isn't that rather late in the day to say that?
When you getting Ayush back for me?
Look, I told you last night, I've spoken to my associates. They're working round the clock. They'll find him.
But when? It's been 3 days.
I said we will find him.
I don't even know what I'm doing here. Maybe I should be at home just in case he comes.
Now, what good is that going to do? It's not like as if Ayush is going to walk back through the door. You just calm down and everything's going to be just fine. Oh, that must be the breakfast. That's what I call room service. Answer the door, Vinita.
Why should I answer it?
Because I expect you to do so.
It's your room.
Now, let's not get petty here, you know. After all, I'm doing everything to help you out.
Shiv, what are you doing here?
I should be asking that question. How nice to see you again, Shiv. Although I must confess, I didn't know you were working for the hotel.
What the hell is going on?
Breakfast, hopefully. I would invite you, but I know you have an agency to run for me.
Vinny, what are you doing here? I can't believe this.
Shiv, just leave me alone.
Leave you alone? Are you nuts? With this guy? He's responsible for all your problems.
I clearly heard her asking you to leave, Shiv.
I know what your game is, Mathur. And I'm not gonna let you get away with it.
Shiv, don't mess up things, please. He's helping me find Ayush.
Ha! He's helping you find Ayush. He's the guy who's kidnapped Ayush.
I think it's time for you to leave, Shiv.
Shiv, please don't create a scene.
I know what this is. This is blackmail. Pure and simple. He's kidnapped Ayush so that he can make you his... I don't want to say it, but he's succeeding. Vinny, he's a monster. But I never expected you to stoop so low. Never.
You don't even know me, Shiv. So don't go judging me by your goddamn standards.
Time to leave, Shiv. Goodbye.
Hello?
Sharmila, we have a crisis.
Now what is it?
Pavan just led a battalion of locals to the collectors in protest.
Let him. I've already spoken to the collector.
But Ghosh is on the rampage. He and his men have been drinking all night, and since this morning they've been burning up crops and shooting their guns off.
So what do you expect me to do? Scold them?
But Ghosh and Pavan are on a collision course. I don't like this situation.
Whatever it is, Chand, you're being paid to handle it, whether you like it or not.
You've got to do something. What if Pavan gets shot?
We can't have that now, can we?
Can't you speak to Ghosh?
Where is he?
With the collector. I just spoke to him.
And Pavan has gone there too?
Yes! That's why I'm asking you to.
Really, Chand? Sometimes I wonder if you're worth even a tenth of the salary I'm paying you.
You pay me to be a lawyer, Sharmila. Not an accessory to murder.
This is not the way, Ghosh Babu. This is not the way. You must learn how to control yourself. And you're drinking?
Talk like a collector now.
I am a collector.
Maybe a collector in your house. But here in Dakhineshwar, I am everything. I'm the god.
Listen, Ghosh. I have been supporting you as much as I could. But I am an executive of the government. I can't turn a blind eye on all your deeds.
Then I can help you turn 2 blind eyes.
You see, this is what I'm talking about. Keep this knife away, please. Keep it away.
Just remember, many a government servants like you have come and gone. But I'm still the Lord of Dakhineshwar. Understand?
Oh. Hello.
Collector Saab, your little town is kicking up a big cloud of dust.
Madam, everything will be under control. I know my job.
I want to speak to Ghosh. Put him on the line.
He's not here.
I can smell him. Come on, quickly.
Speak to Sharmila.
Sharmila ji, you gave me your word, huh? Your word. Where is the deed to the property, huh?
The deed will be signed.
I can't wait forever, huh?
Now listen to me. We have an agreement, right? I will see to it that it is fulfilled.
I want results, not promises.
Then control your temper. It is you who is fanning the flames of this fire, Ghosh. Any more of this and that deed will be burning in that fire.
To hell with the deed sheet. I'll handle it my way. Metron!
You see, this is what I have to deal with. Really, he's a madman.
Right now, we're all a little mad, Collector Sahab. At this moment, my stepson is also a little touched in the head. He's leading a morcha to your house.
This is getting too much, Sharmila ji. If Ghosh Babu and your stepson collide now, there will be bloodshed all around.
Then make sure that there isn't.
I don't know. Ghosh is very much upset.
That's part of your job, isn't it? Helping maintain the peace? Then do it, Collector Sahab. For your own peace of mind.
Look, how much longer is Menezes going to take? We've been waiting here 2 hours already.
Mr. Bhandarkar, I've already told you he's out on an assignment. If you tell me, I will note down your complaint and follow it up.
Let's do that. He's as much of an inspector as Menezes is.
No, I want to speak to Menezes personally.
Spending a morning waiting for a police officer isn't exactly how I intended to.
Look, Mr. Bhandarkar, Menezes and I are working together on practically all our cases. Why do you unnecessarily want to waste your time, huh?
I'm here to file a report on the kidnapping of my son. That is not a waste of time for me, Inspector.
Don't get upset unnecessarily. If you want to wait, wait. Aapki marzi hai. Wait.
I have a meeting in 10 minutes. Can I carry on? You can file the complaint.
No, I want you to wait. I want you to tell them about Abhimanyu's break-in.
How do we know if that even has anything to do with Ayush's kidnapping?
Look, we don't know that it didn't have anything to do with Ayush's kidnapping either.
You can be so pig-headed sometimes, Aakash.
Look, is going for that meeting more important than getting Ayush back?
That's not the point. What are we doing here? Sitting, doing nothing. This isn't getting Ayush back.
Sir, your missus is saying correct, absolutely. This is not going to help.
She is not my missus. And don't tell me you can't get through to Menezes on your hotline or phone or whatever you have.
What do you think? You are going to give me an order and I'll to use the wireless and tell him to come please because it is your personal order?
It is not a personal order. My son has been kidnapped. Do you think that's amusing?
Hey, take it easy. Getting mad won't do anything.
Well, you can just go for your damn meeting.
Can I make a call?
Okay, you tell me the number.
611-211. I want to speak to Amit.
Hello, Mr. Amit. 1 minute, just talk here.
Thank you. Amit, Yeah, hi, it's Tanaz. I'm sorry, I've been held up. Can we do it tomorrow? This evening sounds fine. What, 7-ish? I'll be there, definitely. Thanks. Thank you.
What the hell are the two of you doing here?
Well, I could ask you the same question.
I'm here to file a complaint.
And what is he here for? To confess?
Aakash, Tanaz, why am I not surprised to see you both in a police station of all the places?
And why am I not so surprised to see you in such good company?
Yes. May I help you, gentlemen?
I'd like to see Inspector Menezes, please.
Looks like Mr. Menezes is our most popular officer. I'm sorry, but he's out at the moment. I'm Inspector Singh. May I help you?
Look, I'd like to file a complaint to report the kidnapping of my son.
Your son is kidnapped? Lekin, your son is also...
Inspector, just in case you're wondering, they're talking about the same son. You see, these two wonderful people used to be married.
But madam, Mr. Bhandarkar is already filing complaint.
Well, I'd still like to file my complaint just to be sure. As you can see, my husband has a lot of distractions.
Well, that's a cheap shot.
For a cheap woman?
Let's get out of here before I lose my cool.
Oh, come on, Tanaz. Things are just beginning to get interesting here.
Look, I don't know what your game is here, but if you have taken my son, you better return him. Otherwise, I'm coming after you.
Think about it, Aakash. If I had your son, would I be here in a police station filing a complaint?
You're filing a complaint?
No, I'll do that. Ashok's just accompanying me.
Sonia, there is no need to file 2 complaints for the same person.
I'd still like to do it.
Why? Don't you trust me anymore?
Akash, if I could trust you, Ayush wouldn't have been kidnapped in the first place.
Oh, so now it's my fault. He got kidnapped because of your carelessness and you're blaming me for it.
You were supposed to look after him during the week. While I was working, that was the arrangement. But you were busy dancing with your girlfriend.
Oh, she's getting hysterical again.
You are the one who refused to let me take him with me. And let me point out one more thing. If you hadn't been so busy romancing both your bosses at the same time, this would never have happened.
Why don't you just forget that you're a father and go back home with your Raquel?
I'm not the one using vulgar language here.
Right, Tanaz, just vulgar body language.
What's the matter, Ashok? Business not going too well these days? So you've taken to hanging with divorced women in police stations.
Don't look at me, Tanaz. You are the one who looks quite comfortable here.
Yes, and while I'm here, you know, I should maybe file a complaint on your dishonored check.
Why bother, Tanaz? You know you'll withdraw it the minute you come running back to me asking for the next check.
I wouldn't run back to you if I was starving to death.
Which you soon will be. If you stick with this burnt out case.
Inspector, why don't you just save us all a lot of time and trouble and arrest this man?
I am going to see you in an interrogation room, Mathur. Then we'll see how witty your repartee is.
Well, Aakash, I can arrange for you to move into one if you like, permanently.
Please. If you want to note a complaint, note it down just now. Otherwise, if you want to just have your domestic arguments, please go and have them elsewhere and don't waste my time.
I agree. Aakash, let's get this done and get out of here.
Okay, I'm filing the complaint.
Look, this is very serious, this is very urgent. Please take down my complaint first.
आप लोग एक काम कीजिए, आपस में decide कीजिए किसको file करना है.
It's decided, Inspector. We will file the complaint here.
Hold on, this man is not even related to the child.
Neither is that woman.
Okay, I will take the complaint from the person who has the custody of the child. Who has the custody?
We have joint custody.
Oh. So, what did the collector say?
He wasn't there.
You mean he wouldn't speak to you?
He wasn't there, so he obviously couldn't speak to me, Chand.
Did it ever occur to you that he might have been there? And he might have chosen not to speak to you?
Oh, come on, you can't do that.
People can do anything they want. They're so unpredictable. Look at you, for instance. You're a very long way from Toronto.
Chand, why don't you lift your leg and relieve yourself against a tree, or just go back to Delhi?
Those wounds aren't going to heal if you keep going for protest marches in the morning.
What were those wisecracks you were saying about the collector?
Exactly what I said. You can't expect everybody to do exactly what you want. Everyone has their own agenda.
Oh, yes. Especially you.
I'm just a hired hand.
Look, you'd soon have me believe that the collector is part of this so-called conspiracy, right?
Not so-called. It's true. Ghosh and the collector are as thick as thieves. Ask anybody.
Yes. So now Ghosh Babu has gone and corrupted the whole of Dakshineshwar.
Not just the town, the entire district.
That's ridiculous. Not everybody's as corrupt as you are, Chand.
They don't have to be corrupt. Ghosh's family is an old and powerful name around here. He commands respect and fear.
Yes, but only from the poor farmers. There are people older and more powerful than in here.
You're wasting your time. Ghosh has everyone on his side. Just be wasting your time. Nobody will give you the time of day.
Chand, why don't you just go back to Delhi and collect your paycheck from Sharmila, huh?
Pavan, I know we haven't been the best of friends. Back in Toronto, we were always gunning for each other. But that was a part of being rival lawyers in the same firm. Plus, both of us were in our eyes. But I do have a certain amount of respect for you. The last thing I would want is for you to get hurt anymore. Or worse.
Your concern is touching, Chand.
If you really want to solve the problems in Dakshineshwar, there's only one way to do it.
Let me guess. It's by signing the deed.
Yes. Because that way, Ghosh will get what he wants. And you won't have any reason to torment the townsfolk anymore. You'll have achieved what you wanted to achieve with much less pain and bloodshed.
Yes, but what if Ghosh continues to commit these atrocities on the people of Dakshineshwar after I've signed the deed? Then what, huh? I'm not going to sign.
You've got to. It's the only way to end this. You know that.
All I know is that it's the only way to end your assignment so that you can go back to Delhi and collect your big fat paycheck.
Listen to me, you idealistic fool. You're a lawyer. You're not meant to deal with these hoodlums and street fighters. You're in over your head.
I've been over my head before, and I'm still breathing right now.
Practicing law in a climate-controlled courtroom in Toronto and battling on the streets and fields of Dakshineshwar are two totally different things. You can't win this case no matter how brilliant a lawyer you are.
Look, I'm not fighting this case as a lawyer. I'm fighting it as an angry citizen seeking justice.
And you'll never get it. The scales of justice are loaded against you.
All I can say to that, Chand, is that thank God I'm not as cynical as you are.
Be realistic, Pavan. Sign the deed, forget the matter, and come back with me to Delhi. Sharmila is ready to negotiate any deal you want on the trust fund.
Oh, please. You can just tell Sharmila that I am not in the least interested in that trust fund. I'm going to stay here for a while. If she wants to contact me, she can write to me here.
Ghosh is going to wreak more havoc. He's just getting started.
And I am just getting started.
Pavan, sign the deed and get on with your life.
This is my life. I think you're getting confused here, Chand. You're confusing your life with my life.
You don't know how bad it can get.
Maybe not. But what I do know is that if I sign that deed, I will be signing the death warrant of all the people in Dakshineshwar.
And if you don't sign it, you'll be signing your own death warrant.